Hey, check-in time. Okay, so I am going to share with you some sample meal plans that I have created. And I'm going to share my screen in a minute and just show you a couple of resources that you have access to, how to easily navigate through those. And then also, this meal plan is based on Plan A on the first bracket. So if you fall into Plan B, C, D, E, F, I'll just give you a couple of ideas on how to tweak these to your plan. And this is really just meant to get you going because this is our first week. I know it's been sort of an overload of information. The meal planning and meal prep videos aren't until Saturday. And honestly, if you want to just watch those today, tomorrow, because the ones for today and tomorrow are your freebies, understanding how the containers work for different nutrition theories, and then on tomorrow is maneuvering your supermarket. So if you feel like you really want to see what the meal planning video and the meal prep videos are, go ahead and watch those, and then check out the attachments here in the email of the samples, just to kind of start wrapping your head around what the meal planning is going to be like. So, and then the other thing is, as I mentioned in the email, get your phone out right now and put a reminder for Saturday, 2 p.m. Alaska time. We are going to do a live Zoom where we can talk about the meal planning and really just discuss that, answer all your questions, because I want you set for success when we start on day one. Okay, let me share my screen. And the first thing I want to show you is the actual meal plan. So these are attached to the email, and I did 4 days. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And what I have found, because I have been using these for the last 4 days, is that and this is for me and my family, and we've had leftovers. So this gives you 4 days. You could easily have leftovers for the next couple of days after this and just repeat some of the breakfast, lunch, and snacks, and to create a full 7 days. Or you could double the recipe then for dinner, and then just so that you know you have extra days. So if you look here, kind of lined it out, and if you have any questions on what is involved here, just like shoot me a message. If you're using the Recover doesn't count as a container, but typically I have it with a fruit, so you would count that. When it, like on this first day, it comes down, and I have a blue, green, and a red available for the snack. So some options, and look at your food list. I could have hummus or avocado with some snackable veggies, some lunch meat, or some boiled eggs, just to cover those containers to make sure I'm getting the, a balanced meal there. And then what I've done is, and you'll see in the meal prep or the meal planning videos, that there are ways to just fill your containers. Like with the foundational fix, you have a certain amount of containers. You could just go to the food list. You could just pick items from the food list and build your meal plans that way. Or you can also go get some recipes, and then you will sort of reverse engineer your meal plan for that day. So like here, I have picked easy turkey chili. And so I knew what those containers were, and then I backed out of there into what I could have for the rest of the day. So I've kind of showed you how to do that here. You may just know that you have a green, a red, a yellow, and a spoon, that you can just pick yourself a vegetable, a protein, and a carb and make that your dinner. And I like after dinner sweets, so we always have cacao chips in the evening, so I've counted for that. Okay, so you'll see that's on Monday. And then I've repeated breakfast just to make it simple. And although here I have Kalamata olives, here I do not, because in this recipe here, I am having this blue container. So you gotta just kind of, does take a little bit of forethought, just to make sure, and you count your containers up. When you've done your meal plan, you count them up, and you may have to shift things a little bit. But that's just all part of the learning process. And once you've created these meal plans, you have them. So I would encourage you to, if you take these, if you're on plan A, great, take these. You can just use these, keep it, you know, day 1, day 2, day 3, and reuse them. If you're tweaking them to add, like if you're in plans B through F and you're going to add in a few different containers here to make sure you get them all in, just keep that so that you can reuse that. We don't want to reinvent the wheel every day, every week, right? So this is, and I'll show you where I get these recipes from. So those are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Again, I've repeated breakfast here, but then I've changed it up. So this one is a yogurt parfait, making it simple. Really, this is just a red container, a yellow, and a purple. Just fill them up. That's no special recipe. That's just how you use your containers. And then because I've had a fruit here and I'm having a fruit with my Shakeology, I am not having it with my Recover. So you see, as you start building these, you'll see where, oh, I can't have it here because I'm going to have it there. And it may sound a little overwhelming in the beginning, but once you start doing it, it's like a game. You just do it. So pretty simple. And then you'll see here on the snack, same thing. I had a blue, a green, and a red. And I've just decided, and especially if you're going to, you know, after you do your plan, you'll build your grocery list. So I knew I wanted to have some jicama with avocado. That combination is really tasty. And you do want to try different vegetables and fruits, different foods. So I actually specified that here. And then because of this particular recipe with on Thursday, the Mexican taco meat, it involves a few different containers. So it made me change up the snack here and the lunch. So this is a different day. So you have these. So let me just close that out. And then to be safe, I'm going to stop sharing and then go back into share. Sometimes it decides it doesn't want to share it right. So I just want to make sure that you can see it. Okay, so the first thing to know is that come into your Beachbody On Demand and click into the nutrition tab, and this is where you watch your Ultimate Portion Fix. But I just wanted to make sure that you also knew this is where you find the Fixate Cooking Show. So if you click onto that, I think I have it open. Well, let's just click onto it. In the resources tab, so you have lots of videos of every single recipe that they give you. And there's new ones coming out. I think they just added 6 that are going to be uploaded here soon. So here's just how to read the recipes. Is that only loading one? Let's go back. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, that was the recipe tip sheet. Okay, down here, sorry, recipes. And here's the recipe list. Which I think there's 258, well, there's 258 pages right now. There's about 200 recipes. It's just going to take a second to load. So, and here's what comes up is this, because I already had it open. So here it is. And then I just wanted to show you, this shows you how to use the guide, but then you've got your recipes here. Let's look at the Mexican taco meat, which is, it's all alphabetical. So you see, it's giving me the finger. That means I can click on that and it's going to take me right to that recipe. And then if you were to print this, if you want to save this to your desktop or to a file, you could go print, and this is just a suggestion. I save as a PDF, and you can create a folder on your computer, and then you'll be able to print it out and you can save them. I also, the ones that I do print out that the family likes, I create a binder. Just get a binder from your office supply store. I called it recipes, and there you go. Okay, this was, cancel. So see here, page 78. So I have to look at that. And we're going to save it as a PDF. You want to put in 78, and it just brings up that particular page. Okay, my computer's going slow. So then you would save that. It would create a folder on your desktop. Okay, so that's one way to have the recipes, and the ones that I'm put in the plan that I'm actually giving you. So this is just for you to be able to, when you're looking, also to create your own plans. So then the other place that I love to come for looking for ideas is to the beachbodyondemand.com site, into the blog, but you can just go to the search button here, and so you can see some of the things that I've searched, like the easy turkey chili. There's a different chili in the Fixate cookbook. It has beans. I like this one that has sweet potato. So here you go. So once you do that search, it comes up. Actually, let me show you, because it actually comes up differently. Easy turkey chili. There we go. So you'll see it comes up and it gives you other things that it's found in its search, which always just is nice to have. I was like, oh, I want to read that article. But so then you have the easy turkey chili here. And the one thing I wanted to show you is, you know, they go through and they give you a little bit of information. There's other links that you can go to, and it just gives you the nutrition facts. It gives you the container equivalents down here. If you're on the 2B mindset, it tells you about that. And then, so if you wanted to, obviously here, you can just print this, which is nice. I like to have it with my meal plan, so when it comes time to cook, I have it all printed out and ready to go. But you can also save these as a PDF too, and put them in that same folder. If you decide this is a keeper recipe for you, then you have it. If not, trash it. So that's just a way to kind of start building up recipes that you know you like, that fit within your plan. And let me see, I think that was it. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to, let me just go one more time back to the meal plans. And hang on a second. Nope. Let me look for it. Sorry. Okay. So I just want to make sure you can be able to see it. And now I will share. Okay. So we're back here at the meal plan, and I just wanted to, if you're say you're in plan C, and so on plan A, I get 2 yellows, 2 carbs, but in plan C, you get 4. So how to easily tailor these to your plan would be maybe to have 2 slices of toast. So that means 2 here. And maybe at lunch, when you're having jicama and avocado, you also have, you know, a slice of toast here. Maybe you have avocado toast with the jicama and the boiled eggs, or down here you have an extra serving of the brown rice. You know, the same with in plan C, there's 5 reds, and in this one there's only 4. So you may, you know, have some turkey bacon up here with your omelet. So it would be easy to take the beginner's method that you'll learn in the meal planning of just looking at the list and picking some items from the list for the containers, to add to these plans here to make them suit your plan if you're not on plan A. Okay, I think that was all I wanted to share in this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, we're going to have a live Zoom on Saturday, so if you have questions, you can do that. Join into that call. I'm also giving you the opportunity to do one-on-one, so you'll see a link in the email here to look at my calendar and pick a time slot that works for you, works for me, and we can chat one-on-one. All right? Bye.